It all ended with a simple text message, just a few words on a screen, but they felt like a punch to the gut. "We need to talk," she wrote, followed by, "Actually, no, it's over." I was completely blindsided. Everything seemed fine. We had just gone out for pizza the night before, we laughed, we held hands. I thought we were building something real, something that would last, but in the blink of an eye, it was all gone. I sat there, staring at my phone, rereading those words until they blurred. What did I do wrong? The question echoed in my mind, a loud, frustrating drumbeat with no answer. The confusion was the worst part. I called her, but she didn't pick up. I sent texts asking for an explanation, but they were met with silence. It was like I had been erased from her life without any warning or reason. For days I replayed every conversation, every moment we had shared, searching for a clue I might have missed. Did I say something stupid? Did I forget an important date? My mind was a whirlwind of self-doubt and anxiety, creating 100 different scenarios, each one more painful than the last. The not knowing was a special kind of torture, making it impossible to find any peace or closure. Then, a week later, the truth came out. It wasn't from her, of course. It came from a mutual friend, delivered with a hesitant, pitying look. Apparently, I had made a huge mistake. I had shared something with her best friend, something I thought was harmless. I had told her bestie a secret, not just any secret, but one my girlfriend had shared with me in confidence. I thought I was just making conversation, trying to be friendly with her closest friend. I didn't realize I was committing the ultimate act of betrayal in her eyes. I had taken something precious and private and made it public. Suddenly, it all made sense. The silence, the abrupt ending, the coldness. It wasn't about the pizza or a forgotten anniversary, it was about trust. I had been given a key to a private part of her world, and I had carelessly handed it over to someone else. In that moment, I understood that a relationship isn't just built on good times and shared interests. It's built on a foundation of safety and respect. I had broken that foundation. The big question of why finally had an answer, and it was a hard one to swallow. I wasn't just dumped, I was fired from the most important job I had, being the keeper of her heart. Secrets in a relationship are not about hiding bad things. Not the good ones anyway. They are the quiet promises you make to each other. They are the vulnerabilities you only show to one person. When your girlfriend tells you about her fear of failure, or a silly, embarrassing moment from her childhood, she is not just sharing a story. She is handing you a fragile piece of her soul. She is saying, "I trust you with this. I trust you to hold it, to protect it, and to not use it against me." These shared confidences are like invisible threads that weave two people closer together, creating a unique and intimate bond. Think of it like a secret clubhouse. When you're in a relationship, you build this special place together. Inside, you can be your true selves. You can share your biggest dreams and your deepest insecurities without fear of judgment. The password to this clubhouse is trust. Every secret shared is another brick in the wall, making the clubhouse stronger and more secure. It's where you go to feel safe and understood. This private world is what separates your connection from every other friendship or acquaintance. It's what makes your partner your person, the one you turn to when the rest of the world feels loud and overwhelming. Sharing these secrets is a big deal. It's a sign that the relationship is moving to a deeper level. It's a non-verbal way of saying, "You are important to me. Your opinion matters more than anyone else's." When someone lets you in on their private thoughts, they are taking a risk. They are betting that you are a safe person, that you will honor their vulnerability. This is the currency of true intimacy. It's not about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about the quiet moments of honesty and the knowledge that your private world is safe with someone else. So when that trust is placed in your hands, it's a serious responsibility. It's more than just remembering not to repeat a story. It's about understanding the weight of what you've been told. It's recognizing that this information is for you and you alone. This is the private language of love, spoken in hushed tones and knowing glances. It's a language that says, "We are a team, it's us against the world." Breaking that trust is like forgetting the language you both worked so hard to create. It leaves the other person feeling exposed, misunderstood, and utterly alone, even when you're standing right next to them. Telling her best friend was my fatal error. In my mind, I was just trying to connect. I thought, her best friend is important to her, so I should be friendly with her too. I saw it as building a bridge, but my girlfriend saw it as a massive betrayal. I took a secret that belonged in our private clubhouse, and I shouted it in the town square. Or at least that's how it felt to her. I didn't realize that her best friend, as close as they were, was still outside the circle of trust she had built with me. That circle was supposed to be for us and us alone. The problem is when you share a secret that isn't yours to share, you send a very clear message. Your feelings are not my top priority. You show that you don't understand the sanctity of the private world you're supposed to be building together. For my ex-girlfriend, me telling her bestie was a double betrayal. First, I broke her trust. Second, I put her in an awkward position with her closest friend. Now, her best friend knew something personal that my girlfriend wasn't ready to share. I had taken away her control over her own story, her own vulnerability. Trust is like a mirror. Once it's cracked, you can try to glue it back together, but it will never look the same. Every time you look at it, you'll see the lines of the break. My single act of carelessness shattered the mirror of our relationship. From her perspective, if I could so easily tell her best friend this one secret, what other secrets would I tell? Who else would I talk to? Suddenly nothing felt safe with me anymore. I had proven myself to be unreliable, a leaky container for her most private emotions, and nobody wants to pour their heart into a leaky container. The sadness comes from the loss of that beautiful, perfect image. She wasn't just mourning the end of the relationship, she was mourning the loss of the man she thought I was. She thought I was her safe place, her confidant. I proved her wrong. This kind of breakup is especially painful because it's not about falling out of love. It's about a fundamental breakdown of respect and security. It leaves you feeling confused and heartbroken, wondering how you could have so badly misjudged the situation. You're left holding the broken pieces, realizing you were the one who dropped the mirror in the first place. After a breakup like this, the first thing you need to do is accept responsibility. It's easy to make excuses. I didn't mean to, or it wasn't a big deal. But those excuses are for you, not for her. The hard truth is, you messed up. You broke a sacred rule of relationships. The first step to moving on is to look yourself in the mirror and admit it. I betrayed her trust. You don't have to beat yourself up forever, but you do have to own your mistake. This ownership is not about winning her back. It's about learning the lesson so you don't repeat the same mistake in the future. Next, you need to give her space. The instinct is to apologize 1,000 times, to send long texts, to try and explain yourself. But right now, your words mean very little. You've already shown that your words can't be trusted. Bombarding her with messages will only make her feel harassed and justify her decision to end things. The most respectful thing you can do is to respect her decision. Let her heal. Let her rebuild her sense of privacy. Your absence is a more powerful apology than your presence will ever be at this moment. Focus on yourself, on understanding why you did what you did. This is a powerful learning opportunity. Seriously. This painful experience is a masterclass in what trust really means. Use this time to think about boundaries. Think about what is public information and what is private. Before you share something in the future, ask yourself, is this my story to tell? This lesson will make you a better partner, a better friend, and a better person. It hurts now, but the wisdom you gain from this failure will be invaluable. You are learning the architecture of a healthy relationship, and sometimes you have to see a building collapse to understand how to build a stronger one. Finally, be kind to yourself and look forward. You made a mistake, a big one, yes, but it does not define you forever unless you let it. Forgive yourself for not knowing better. Everyone makes mistakes in relationships. This was just yours. Focus on becoming a man who understands and respects the sanctity of trust. The goal isn't to erase the past, but to learn from it so you can build a better future. One day, you will be in a new relationship, and you will be a man who knows that the most intimate secrets are a gift, to be guarded with honor and absolute care.